So do you want to start with your name and where you're from?
Yeah, Chad Kelly, and from Newcastle.
And what brings you down here to training today?
Doing the mowing division, joined the franchise, and basically looking for a new career change.
And why did you pick Jim's Mowing or decide on that one for you?
I think the name said it all. Also got a couple of people who I know doing the gyms, and they're highly recommended it as well. So, thought I'd give it a go.
And what's the reason for you doing a franchise? What's your previous employment?
Yeah, so I've been working for about 25 years. Basically, 18, 19 years was project management, and then went into production managing, looking after staff and so forth. But it got to the point where my anxiety sort of took over, wasn't enjoying work whatsoever. Dealing with people is a bit of and coaching, mentoring people, sort of got to a point where it wasn't fun anymore. There was times there where I couldn't get out of bed there before Easter, and basically decided I needed a change. Come back to work after Easter, and decided that it's not for me. So decided to look into the franchise and joined up.
And mentally, how have you found yourself making that decision? It's really passionate to us at the Gyms Group is mental health aspect. So once you made that decision to go, right, I'm doing it, how is your overall mental well-being? Because it can be quite daunting to leave that to go into this, but how have you found it so far?
100%. I was on a good wage when I left, and basically I'd done 2 days out in the job training. I rang my wife on the way home, and I was on speakerphone. My son was in the background, and I'd have a habit when I come home from work. He knew that what type of day I'd had by the attitude I had, and that affected my family life, my wife, my 2 kids. But when I went out for 2 days in the field, I was on speakerphone talking to my wife, and my son was in the background. He heard what I had to say, and he had a smile from ear to ear. So it really, to me, that's number one priority, my family life.
Yeah. Well, that's a really relatable thing to a lot of people, but you've taken action, which is fantastic. So on that trial day you went out, what was it that sold you about the trial day?
Just the variety of work we can do. The amount of work, and obviously the amount of money is a bonus as well. For me, it's not all about the money. To me, it's more about the flexibility around my kids' lives, sporting events, going to watch them play soccer, sport, whatever. But also I enjoy my fishing as well. So if there's a day there that I need to take off for whatever reason, I just know I've got to work a little bit harder. But the flexibility is the main thing, and the kids. Yeah.
And how have you found the training experience so far?
Outstanding. This is day 3, and it's been outstanding. I can't fault it. We're just talking there before about the food. The food's exceptional. The people, the franchisees that we're meeting down here is great. The networking side of things, and all the talks, all the seminar talk is all the people just want to help, and it's outstanding. There's nothing hidden.
Absolutely. And before we let you go, because it is very cold out here, I've got the big jacket on, unfortunately. I should be giving you my jacket, but you mentioned to me that your son's actually a really good futsal player, so maybe you want to pump up what your son is doing and where you're actually going.
Yeah, so I started, my whole plan with this gyms was basically to start in about September. So he made the Australian futsal team. He's only 11, so under 10s, under 11s he's playing for. And he made the Australian futsal team, and we will go over to Fiji in mid-July for about 2.5 weeks, which is really exciting for me and the family. My whole plan was to hand me resignation in June, give him 4 weeks notice, come down, go away to Fiji, and then basically come back in early August and start the training and the course. But I couldn't wait that long. I had to get out of the work environment that I was in, and looking forward to Fiji in 6-7 weeks.
Good luck to your son. And also, just before we end up, how's your franchisor been during the process? A lot of people aren't familiar with the franchisor being the person who basically assists you and guides you into your own business. So how's your franchisor been?
Great. He's contacted me regularly, chased me up for information that I may not have handed in on time or whatever else, but Paul's been really good. Any questions I had needed to ask, he's got back to me with the answers, and been very supportive and honest. Yeah, it's been great.
That's awesome. Well, good luck to your son, and we hope you have a good win at the tournament.
No worries. Thank you.